Only travel for essential things such as groceries, pharmaceuticals, and carry-out food. Here in Alabama, we have had approximately 4,000 cases of COVID-19 and, unfortunately, 100 deaths. If you have symptoms such as shortness of breath, red eyes, loss of taste, smell, and you desire to be tested, you can be tested at the Fever and Flu Clinic located at 120 Governors Drive Southwest. That's at the intersection of Governors and Franklin Street. They're open from Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. There is a toll-free number, 1-888-264-2256. Here at our church, the pastor and executive ministry has declared our situational awareness to be at the highest level. All in-person services are suspended. Live streaming services via Facebook and YouTube starting at 9 a.m. each Sunday morning. We will live stream our Sunday school immediately following the sermon each Sunday morning. During the week, we want to stay connected as much as possible because we don't believe that separating ourselves one from another means that we're disconnected. We can still be spiritually connected because we worship a God who is spirit, and he is to be worshiped in spirit and in truth. So we have morning word devotion, our word for today at 6:30 a.m. We have our 12 noon, 40 days of fasting and prayer. Each noonday, we have that call. And then we have our evening prayer each weekday. And on Saturday, you can call at 8 a.m. and we're usually on the line from 8 until 10 for another prayer and worship call. In terms of our tithe and our offerings, you can mail your tithes. We're under stay-at-home order, so you need to mail your tithes to Union Chapel Missionary Baptist Church at 315 Winchester Road, Hunstvoille, Alabama, 35811. Or you can give online through our normal means, or you can use Cash App. And that link is www.unionchapel-hsv.org/unionchapel/ and then just click on Give and follow the rest of the instructions. If you're going to use Cash App, remember, you must plug in the $. It's case sensitive, so you need to plug in the $. In other words, the $. Precedes all of your capital letters. And then in caps, UCMBC, G, and then lowercase IVE. Funerals. We're still under the governor's stay-at-home order, and they are limiting us to 10 people. And so at all funerals, and this comes from the Center for Disease Control, CDC, must be 10 people or less. And that's all funerals. We recommend that the family practice social distances even at these funerals. I had a funeral last Saturday, and of course we had less than 10 people there, and they were all they were seated at least 6 feet apart. Now, if the funeral is here at our church, and we're trying to discourage that as much as possible, but if the funeral is here at our church, then live stream may be, I say may be, available. But there will be no repass. Effective immediately, as a result of this deadly disease, the church office is closed to the public until further notice. The phone, 852-1150, our phone lines will still be open. So someone will answer that phone from 8 until 4 p.m., but the office itself is closed because we are under the stay-at-home order. Now, the governor, in her latest update, told us that she was providing a plan for reopening the economy. She has given that assignment to the lieutenant governor, and he's forming a commission to come up with a reopening plan. And that plan includes churches. And we will hear from the governor. She will unveil the new plan before the existing plan expires on April the 30th. She went on to tell us that the reopening plan will be a segment-by-segment approach. Unfortunately, we have a lot of people who are unemployed. They've been laid off or furloughed. And these unemployment claims are behind. The website is experiencing some technical difficulties. However, the governor promises us that they're working hard to resolve all of those issues. Every effort is being put into resolving all of those issues. We are working on a reopening plan here at our church. And the plan will be dependent on the number of people the governor's guidelines allow to assemble. And so the people that will be allowed to attend our worship services once we are reopened, we will still have to maintain social distance, and we will only be able to accommodate the number that the governor's guideline calls for. But here's the good news. We're going to have multiple services. If it's required, we're going to have them in order to adhere to the guidelines and maintain social distance and to give you the opportunity to be a part of a live, face-to-face worship experience. Please practice social distances everywhere you go. Wear your mask. Whenever you leave home for essential business, wear your mask. Use the sanitizer until you can get to some soap and water. And wash your hands as often as you possibly can. And our services, as we stream online, the number of people that we can have in the building for those live streaming services, we're asking them to be safe. And if they're sick, please don't come. We stream live through Facebook, YouTube, and of course our church website. And it starts at 9 a.m. each Sunday morning. Thanks again for listening to our latest COVID-19 update. It is our prayer that you and yours remain safe Don't forget our live stream each Sunday morning at 9 a.m. In the meantime, be safe, be wise, stay 6 feet apart, and sanitize. May you and yours be bountifully blessed.